So it turns out that this board, this setup, is perfect for me. So much for this channel where I review boards and review setups. I mean, it turns great. These trucks, these Slappy trucks, they turn like nothing I've ever felt before. I feel like I'm surfing on this board, but in a good way, in a controlled way. And it's light, I can flip it. Everything about this board is perfect. I like the longer wheelbase because it makes me feel more stable, but it still flips and spins and does 3 flips. The wheels are perfect, the Dragon wheels. I really think they're the perfect wheel. I know there's people that get on Dragon wheels and then they kind of deconstruct and go back to regular wheels, but I don't think there's a need for that. Like, I don't have trouble doing flip tricks or sliding or anything with these wheels.
J'avoue, j'en ai bavé, pas vous, mon amour. Avant d'avoir eu vent de vous, mon amour. Ne vous déplaise.
Alright, so I want to do a follow-up to the Slappy trucks versus independent trucks. So I know the Indies look taller, that's just because that board is significantly steeper. This board has almost no nose and is really flat, but the Slappies are actually a little bit taller if you measure them from the base plate to the top of the hanger there. They also turn a little steeper, kind of like Ace.
À votre avis, qu'avons-nous vu de l'amour? De vous à moi, vous m'avez eu, mon amour. Ne vous déplaise en dansant la javanaise.
So right now I'm used to the Slappies. They turn a little better for me, they turn a little quicker, and also they don't squeak as much. I got back on the Indies today and I'm struggling. I really wish I had these Slappies on both boards. So these are the Indy mids with the inverted kingpin, but also I've got the regular hanger on these from the Indy standards, and it's similar to the Slappies, but you do have a little more kingpin clearance on the Slappies than you do on the Indies.
Le temps d'une chanson. Hélas, avril en vain me voue à l'amour. J'avais envie de voir en vous cet amour. Ne vous déplaise en dansant la javanaise.
So yeah, I would definitely rather have Slappies on this board. I'd rather have those Slappies over here on this board, but I don't feel like changing the trucks out. The Indies don't turn as sharp as the Slappies do. They're heavier. I really dislike these wheels right now. There's something about them. I can't do flip tricks, I can't scoop. The smaller, lighter, regular Dragon wheels definitely work a lot better, so.
La vie ne vaut d'être vécue sans amour. Mais c'est vous qui l'avez voulu, mon amour. Ne vous déplaise en dansant la javanaise. Nous nous aimions le temps d'une chanson.
The Slappies work better for Slappies. Get that. When I slam into the ledge with the Indies, I don't pop up onto the ledge the same way I do with the Slappies. You can see there's a little less material on the Slappies than the Indies over here. And they're a little bit lighter. So with the Indies right now, I have the stock orange bushings, and they turn pretty good with those. With the Slappies, I found that they have the same size bushings as the Indies, so I'm using the Indy hard bushings, the extra hard. But I still think they turn a little bit sharper, a little bit steeper than the Indies do. They're taller, and I do think they turn more like Ace. I'm not trying to sell them to you, I don't work for Slappy, but I have skated Ace, and I have skated these trucks, I have skated Indies for a long time, and I do think they turn a little more like Ace trucks. Alright, so I think the kingpin comes loose a little bit easier on the Slappies than it does on the Indies, and I feel like they destroy the bushings faster. So you might have to buy more bushings, but I do think it's a more enjoyable ride for sure. The turn is just so good. I feel like I'm surfing at the skate park. I feel like the Indies probably grind a little bit better actually, and they're more stable. They're definitely more stable for locking into things or for landing, grinding, but they just don't feel as fun to me. Obviously Venture or Thunder are going to be more stable than both of these. They're going to turn a lot less. Indies turn pretty good. I'm not saying they're a bad turning truck, they turn great. I realize they look way shorter in this example, but I promise it's just the deck. That deck is extremely flat with almost no nose, and if you measure them, the Slappies are taller than Ace too. They're taller than Indies, taller than Ace. So I think Slappy might be the old man truck, because I was just skating Indies. I think it's something to do with these wheels too. They're really stiff, they don't let go as easy. You have to really push through everything. And the bushings, they used to be really soft when I first got these, but these are the stock bushings. And they feel kind of stiff now, so they've definitely stiffened up. You have to kind of push through your turns, and you don't really have to do that with these. Even though the bushings are harder on these, they just feel like they dip and turn a little easier, and I feel a little more weightless and light. Also, this board is significantly lighter, this whole setup.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, scroll through my channel, check out my other videos, and hit that subscribe button because I got a lot more videos to come. Thanks for watching.